Hey everybody, welcome to The Bachelor, but it's not London Calling, it's the ladies tell all tonight.
The women tell all.
Yeah, women, not ladies.
Yeah. So it's down to the final two, Shayne and Chelsea.
I never would have picked Chelsea for the final two. She's just so distant.
Boring.
But ABC promises the most romantic finale ever.
Oh my god. Anything would be more romantic than Brad not choosing anyone last season.
But now for something completely different.
Oh, by the way, so the commercial for Diana's Bachelorette.
I can't wait.
Starting 2 weeks from tonight.
Can't wait.
It's gonna
We'll
be
be
sweet.
there. We'll be there, and we hope you will be too. So, like I said, it's time for something completely different. Let's have the hoes and ladies out on the stage.
And Chris Harrison!
Chris, you were looking so classy, even without a tie.
He's gotta be one of my favorite reality TV show hosts.
Absolutely.
If not the favorite.
He's right up there with the probster. Absolutely. All-time favorite. So, Amanda up first. You know, the Meeps girl.
Yeah.
What was your first impression?
He was like totally like hot, and you know, like I was so like nervous getting out of the limo.
I was like afraid I was gonna trip, and I was trying not to trip, and he was just so hot, like hot.
Yeah.
Great.
That's basically all she had to say.
Yeah. So 25 ladies, like we said. I don't know how many showed up. When
Well,
we were there, like
it
12
was the
or
most
14.
memorable / the couple that could come.
Right. Not even everybody got a chance to talk. I mean, I'm sure there was some creative editing going on there.
Of course, of course.
Stacey, the drunken whore.
They had to talk to her. She's the freaking
Panty giver away.
girl who, yeah, gave away her underwear.
I really hope she wasn't wearing those prior to giving them away.
I don't know how she could have. She like pulled them out of her dress.
I-
There was no snap on them. I mean, come on.
The most disturbing part of that whole thing was what they didn't show on the first show is how she said she was going to kill everybody in their families over
That
and
was
over
weird.
and over. It was really weird.
I felt a little uncomfortable.
Skank. Skank. There's
I don't
no
care if
other
you're
word.
drunk or what.
Yeah,
That's not cool.
not cool. Robin. Miss My Family has a tea machine instead of coffee. Ugh. You're rude, honey.
Of course, they talked about how she stole Matt away during people's one-on-one time at, like, cocktail parties and group dates.
Where'd you learn how to be rude? Was that when you were living in England, too? When somebody's having one-on-one time with somebody, that's not your invitation to march your fat ass in there and say, I'm stealing him. No. You wait your freaking turn like everybody else in America.
She was basically like, you know, I'm here for him, not to make friends, blah, blah, blah.
I'm here to be rude. Okay, so it was the most dramatic fight in Bachelor history.
And who was in the center of it?
Marshana, a.k.a. Jewel Head. She didn't have her jewel on tonight, though.
Yay!
Marshana, come up in the hot seat.
She was the drama queen of the house.
She was. She is not afraid to do a lap dance either.
That was messed up.
And it was pretty dirty, let me tell you.
No!
That was
He's
a
like,
dirty-ass lap
oh,
dance.
you're so amazing.
She felt like she was at a disadvantage, I guess, because she was the only woman of color on the panel, or
Panel.
on the show.
Only contestant.
Panel of
maybe?
women, yeah. So, you know, and Matt made a good point. He's like, it's not about who you are, it's about who you are.
Yeah, he doesn't care about that.
I don't care either. I thought it was cool. So, Matt, the best bachelor ever.
Oh. I do have to say, he's one of my favorites.
Definitely the most entertaining that I've seen.
Yeah, he's like way
Absolutely.
funny compared to some of the other stiffs.
I don't think I'd like my child dating him, but he was pretty cool. I gotta tell you that much. Bring Amanda up to the hot seat. She really liked him.
Yeah, she's the last one to be
Yeah, she was in the
rejected.
final three.
So
And-
she's still got some unhealed wounds.
Well, she thought it was all wrapped up when it was time for the final 2 rows there.
Yeah, she thought they really opened up to each other in Barbados, and
Yeah.
they were really at that level, and she thought she was going to get engaged to him for sure.
Yeah. And she thought at least she was getting a rose to be in the final 2.
Yeah, and then she tells us that she thought it was a joke.
Right.
And she got eliminated.
That's right.
To get back at her for the whole fake parents fiasco.
So she called him out completely. She called him a douchebag.
I was right.
Yep, you were right.
Whoa.
Then it was like blah, 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 blah.
Yeah,
Matt, you're an idiot.
Yeah, too much.
And then...
Yeah, they showed the meat montage.
Wow, that was scary. If I've had the hiccups off and on for the past 2 years in that level of intensity, I'd definitely be going to the doctor.
Oh!
God bless you.
Thank you.
So, Matt's back. Bring him out. Mr. Matt Grant, everyone.
He totally got a haircut and grew a beard, kind of.
I thought Bex was walking out at first.
He was going for the Bex look.
It was pretty hot.
It was alright, it was alright. You know, I like both ways.
I prefer the Bex look.
Oh.
So, Amanda, do you say any other word besides like?
No. So she was like, I still, don't understand, why, you got rid of me. I just don't, no.
What the hell's wrong with you? Don't you watch the show?
So then he was like, oh yeah, you knew it was playtime going into this. We had some laughs, and I just can't be tied down to one chick.
No.
That's not really what he said.
What he said was he was in love with Chelsea and Shayne.
He felt like him or
she was
or whatever, and Amanda were more at a like level.
Right.
And she's like, well, I thought we were at the love level.
Matt,
we're starting.
You're talking out of your ass because you totally said that the worst date that you ever had was the
with
one
Chelsea.
With Chelsea. Is that
and
what you say about somebody you love?
No.
In Barbados, of all places. Give me a break.
That was ridiculous.
Well, it's time for some comic relief.
Stacey, she's
Drunken
got a present
whore, come up to the front. What you got?
I got some granny underwear. You want it?
This is much better. I should have kept you. And then he tried to put it on. Or at least to see if it would fit him.
He held it up to see if it would fit.
I'm sure he kept that for later. To blow his nose in or something. So, then they showed the old blooper reel.
The bloops.
It was classic. It was great. Lots of tripping, you gotta love that. As long as nobody gets hurt. Yeah.
All the good stuff.
Right. So, he's engaged now.
He is, but
for real.
Of course he can't say who it is, because that would ruin it for
Not
next
like
week.
that douchebag Brad Womack, who they made us think that he was gonna be engaged up until the final second. No. Matt's engaged.
Yeah. For real.
That's right. And we have to wait a whole week to find out who.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll wait. We'll be here. So, yeah, they're going to do a little tease here. Matt and Shayne.
They just work together.
They do.
They're like two peas in a pod.
Matt and Chelsea.
Not so much. The only reason that he kept her is because she put on that see-through night dress.
Slipped off her granny panties.
And did whatever they did. I don't know.
I don't want to know.
But there's nothing there emotionally. Okay?
No.
They can't even hold up a conversation.
There's barely a lap dance there. So next week, it's going to be the Bachelor season finale.
What?
We'll be wearing the tiaras. We hope you will be too.
He's taking Chelsea and Shayne to London.
And then back to Barbados to break the news
For the
to
finale.
someone. That's right.
For the most romantic finale ever.
Polish up the tiaras, because we'll be there.
Yep.
Till then,
Much love.